We're starting.
Oh, sorry.
Afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Great. Thanks for making it. So we've actually got 5 people on the Zoom today. It's amazing.
We're going to do John. With 8
Can't see Mother here on his own.
Oh, no.
No man's land.
Yeah, it's no matter. Okay, so nice and tall. Breathing in and out. And then we're just going to turn the waist. Breathing in and out. And we're just, there we go. So we've got all the doors open. Actually, I'm just wondering, would it be good, shall we open that? I'll put my sandals, I'll put my...
Stick a chair in front of it.
Yeah, we've got... Yeah, are the hooks actually working? Oh, brilliant. Well done, the caretaker. Yeah, because we didn't have hooks on the doors for ages, and now they put them up. That's fantastic. That's good. Now we've got a nice through breeze. What were the swings like? Were they good?
That's just so soothing.
Yeah.
And they're tough too.
Well, we know, because otherwise, you know, I shall do that. If I get in really early, I'll go on the swings for a bit.
I like that trampoline as well.
Oh, you like trampolines? Yeah, I like
trampolines.
trampolines. Yeah. But Chris, if you're doing this sitting down, you can like that. That's it. So you're not moving the arms as much as standing other people on. Basically, because the chair gets in the way. So watch the alignment of your knee. So make sure when you're doing this, the knee is in line with the toes. And they're not moving. You want to avoid any lateral movement.
What's lateral?
And sideways. Yeah. So they're moving slightly forwards and back. If I just show you from the side, the diagonal view, they're moving forwards and back, and that's fine. But they're not doing that stuff, because you want to make sure that your knees are in line with the toes. So they're properly aligned. That's it. Oh, when we have our water break, I will introduce the Zoomies to my mum. So I'm not just talking to a chair. There's a computer on it with people on it, real people. No, when I was in Ely last week, I had to explain that I wasn't just talking to a chair. There was actual people that were coming to the pub. Because not all of them can come to Ely or Beach, some of them live in different towns.
And they can hear you.
And they can hear me now, yes.
Oh yeah, you've got a new
John
microphone
said-
since the last time.
He used to say, are you switched on?
Yes.
Yeah, you press record.
When you press record, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still not
You've got a
very
room
technical.
full of reminders.
I know, it's very useful, very useful. So we're just...
You'll be pleased to know Nathan's coming. I don't know whether it's next week or the week after.
Fantastic, biscuit boy, fantastic.
I'm really pleased.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Nathan's one of her grandchildren, and he bakes amazing biscuits. Does he like Bake Off? Does he like the show?
Fun?
Does he like the show
Oh, yeah, he
Bake Off?
watched all of them.
Yeah, yeah, he's an expert cook, but mainly baking. He bakes
God.
all sorts of amazing things. Is it just sweet things, or does he do savoury?
He does anything.
He does anything as long as it's baked, yeah.
Any country,
Yeah. Oh, he's brilliant. How old is he again?
He's coming up to 14.
14. He's fantastic. He's a really nice boy.
The other day, he sent me a graffiti roll that he made.
What, he made profiteroles?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was
Very
perfect.
skillful.
I would say he got it lovely and dry, got it really good.
With the cream in and the
Yeah,
chocolate.
green, and he put his chocolate on the top.
Brilliant.
I said, no, you can make sure your mum does it right.
So nice and tall. So you're floating through the head, you're sinking through the hips. And then very gently you just... It's much easier with that breeze, isn't it? I'm glad about that. It's good.
Smells up this end now.
Yeah. This is first class, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
There's some very good Tai Chi teachers in Devon actually. My friend Angus and all his students, a lot of them have become teachers in their own right. Okay, right, bounce. So I'll just show you that from the side. So we're bouncing, and in the chair, you can still bounce. So I've got my CDs out, and you've got a CD there, with my folk music. It comes with the government health warnings. And shake. That's my change in my pocket. Oh, that's good. It's really good to have a good shake. We did this with Emma this morning. But she did a slow version. We didn't do the dropping one. We did it much slower. So we'll do that now. So this is fresh from this morning. So it's brand new. So you come up, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And then you stretch up. And then you breathe out. Ah, very slowly. And then you stand for yourself nice and tall. Nice, just allowing yourselves to arrive really, just come up, get to the top, and you just stretch, so a gentle stretch, and then you come back down again. Lovely. I don't know the name of that move, but I really like it. I don't know what it's called, Eva's move, Eva's move from this morning, that's what it's called. So, oh yeah, let's do this one but nice and slow. So you come down, then you open, make a T shape, kind of a curvy T shape with your hands up, opening the fingers, that's it. Down, up, down. Any more dog competitions this week? Or you
Not this week, but
following me? Oh, wonderful.
I'm going to Ramsey.
There's this thing, I read about it on the internet and thought, oh, that's a good idea. There's this thing they do, I think it's in America, and it's called the ugliest dog competition. And then they vote the ugliest dog, and then it gets a prize, and it's really nice. So it's celebrating all the ugly dogs. I think it's brilliant. It was really ugly, and its tongue was hanging out. It was all
I
ones
thought
that
it was
had been-
lovely. That's the sort of dog I have.
It's all the rescue dogs that the
I've got one Jackie, one little.
yes, really nice. The ones that the breeders go, oh, they want to reject, and then they get rescued, and then these people adopt them, and they've got one of them had its legs on the wrong way round, and it won. I thought that was brilliant,
Yeah.
but they're all very nice. Don't worry, but I thought that was quite nice. Something that celebrates something really ugly. I thought that was nice, but they're all lovely. They're very friendly. Because you get all they look for like the aesthetics, but this was like the opposite of all that. And when I were interviewing one of the owners, they said that everyone has a wonderful time meeting them. So it's great.
What the owners been looking?
I don't know.
As I say, you get to look like a dog, don't they?
No comment. And then turn the hands up, down. And we got the paparazzi. I hope you've all done your hair. If you don't want you just take a picture of me because I've got.
Just wait a minute.
You can take a picture of Brenda. If you want your picture taken, just.
I don't want my picture taken.
John doesn't want it.
I'm just saying sorry.
Okay, just take Farmer, yeah.
I've got a friend like this, everything we do, she has to photograph.
And it's like a paparazzi, really.
It's standard.
It's a lovely hall, isn't it? It's really good. And then you're very lucky, you two lot, because my mum's going round with the camera. And then one more time. And then we'll just do this one.
At least she's committing us to memory.
So one in front, one behind. One in front, one behind. That's it.
More like oblivion, Brenda.
Now if you're in a chair, obviously you can't put your arm behind because the chair's everywhere. So we can go like this, and don't whack the chair hard. You want to protect the chair, and then you. Right, well,
Is this Zoom?
this is Zoom, yes.
Zoom.
That's Zoom. So one in front, one behind. That's it. So that's not bad. Do you think it might rain
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
tomorrow?
We're gonna get, it went through Cambridge the other day
Yes.
and ran through the edge of it, hit Burwell, and it missed out us and the thing.
Yeah.
We had 16 drops yesterday.
Oh, well done, you counted.
From window screen.
Yeah, but
16
get
drops.
more than 16
You need a
tomorrow.
bit more than 16.
But I know, he said, it was just, we put the, got all the washing on the line,
Okay,
so I
just-
thought, oh,
Try this. Just
Right.
transfer the weight.
dark, it took it all off again. So I put it back on again.
Yeah, it's all good exercise.
Yeah. It feels like there's a bit of dampness in the air, as I noticed, so that's good. That's a good sign. So what we're going to do, we're just going to look at it in 2 months.
And then on Thursday night,
Oh,
thunder, lightning, sterile rain.
amazing.
Lovely.
Where was that?
That'd be good. And then we turn. So we
Effingham.
Oh,
turn.
Up the A1.
Up the island, okay.
that's Rutland, was it? Sort of, that
Yeah, I think so.
Effingham.
Okay.
There we go. And we just,
Goodness, that's again.
so this hall is where we have a thing called Tai Chi and Tea. Although on Monday it was mainly, we should have swapped the name around, shouldn't we? To Tea and Tai Chi, 'cause not much Tai Chi was done. Oh well. So we're just doing this. Just get your arms nice and relaxed. Just relax the arms. And you just feel, so we're doing the outside turn. Outside turn. Looking, soft focus gaze, that's it. And breathing in and out. Oh. So no Peter today. I guess the choir's not here then.
I don't know.
Is there no choir
Probably
last
we have to sing.
Was it choir last week? Okay. Oh, that's good. So, right. Next, we'll just look at the arms on their own. So come up like this, and then let the arms drop, and then one in front and one behind. And you want to have good contact through the body, good contact with the arms, up and down, up and down, up and down. And we're all breathing, and then we put them together and we get this absolutely harmonious, beautiful, connected thing. Eventually. So let the arms drop and fold, drop and fold, drop and fold. So that's it. That's getting better. Good effort. 4, 3, 2. That's one of Eva's sayings. Oh, you're all improving. Well, good effort. And then shut the arms
Are
down.
you suggesting that she's being ironic?
Well, she's not being ironic, she's being truthful, but it's like a backhanded compliment, isn't it?
No, it's encouragement.
Well, you're much better than you were.
It's
But-
encouragement. We
It
all
is.
need
Everybody, oh, absolutely. Well, there's a guy, an online exercise bloke that me and my friend Karen, that I do the cake exercise with. So we'll watch the video, we'll do it, and then we'll go out for tea and cake. So, yeah. But we do cake exercise, and he always, he's an American, he's very beefy, and he always follows every single move that's done. He obviously can't see everyone because it's a pre-recorded video, and he always goes, "Good job, good job," and you feel great. You know, if someone says, "Oh, well done," even if what you did was nothing like what he was doing, but you feel wonderful. So so even before we've eaten the cake, we feel wonderful. It's all about being comfortable and just. Yeah, make some more space in the body. We'll whiz through the loosening now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Because we were looking at the Bud Gin, I think, weren't we? Who was it? Who couldn't remember?
Not a clue.
No, I've completely forgotten last Wednesday. It's all a bit of a blank. Never mind. It was so hot, it's difficult to remember things, isn't it?
What was the movement?
We'll call the Bud Gin 8 strands of the brocade. I think we have to look at that. Yeah, all right.
Well done, Mum.
Well done. So we're tall and we're just doing this. So the music you can hear, when my friend Nick has finished looking at the baby kingfishers, when they've all finally fledged and they've had their... I'll ask him round what brood number they're on. He's been by the river every day filming these things. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and then. Oh, we'll do a bit of rolling. We did rolling last week. We did rolling. I'll show it to you. It's very, very good for the spine health, back health. And I've really got into the rolling. Good. And then we'll do this one. Just step the arm. So we're just getting the arms very relaxed. Very relaxed. So I've got a new silk reading to do that we did in class this morning, and I thought, oh yes, I've forgotten that one. So and then monkey pose. Okay, and then we'll just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to, 1, 2, 3. Just to get the shoulders going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, and 8, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. There we go. Right, let's. Yeah, it's a bit cool, isn't it? We've got the nice music going. So let's do some leg things. We'll just warm the legs up. So we'll just pick forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you can do it in the seat. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then across. 1, 2. Jazz hands if you want. 5. We were doing jazz hands today. Just more fun with jazz hands. And then we same 1. So we're just doing 8, 3, 4. Don't want to over-exert ourselves. 7, 8, and then across. So it's an opposite flute. 4, 5, 6. Very good. 7 and 8. Right. Demonstration. Observe. So we go like this. Go. Now, if you can't reach your feet, that's fine. You can do your thigh. You can do your knee. Yeah, I've had to take my sandals. I'm too hot even in sandals. It's ridiculous.
I'm not taking you for a something.
No, that's probably not. So let's give that a go. We'll do that. We'll do 5. Just repetition of 5. I think the other week we did 8, and that was too many. So we'll just do 5. Ready? Go. 1, 2. So this is very good for mobilising your hip joints. 3. Very good. 4. 5. 6. Okay, we did it 6 times, but not 8. Right, let's do it 6 times. Yeah, I think 5 wasn't enough. 6 times. Ready? The other side, and go. 1, 2, 3. 4. At the front as well, look. 5, 6, back, and the front. Like that. Like that.
I don't know which bit I'm hitting.
No,
So, if that isn't challenging enough for you, you can do the jumping version. I'll just demonstrate the jumping version. Don't, you know, this isn't a boot camp. Just watch it all, and then you go like this. Look, one. It's the Morris dancing version. I'm going to teach this at Ely Folk Festival. I'm doing the kids' workshops at Ely. Last year, there was some rather inebriated
Oh, what a surprise.
Morris, I know, shocking. They've been at the beer. Morris dancers with their hankies, and one of them very drunkenly played the piano accordion.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. And then there were these two very tall, strapping, very drunk Morris persons with their hankies at 3 a.m. Oh, it's bonkers. So, yeah. So I've got that. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah,
You're gonna
so I reckon they should
It's
teach
the
us to
beer
watch
brand.
something. So if you do it as a little jump, it'll be good for your kids. So okay, it's good, isn't it?
Yes.
You feel so much better, don't you? It's very jolly. Okay. Yeah, let's do theming. Let's do. We'll do the flying bird and then we'll do the happy phoenix. Yeah. So here's one for balance. So you transfer your weight. You go into back cat stance, and then you fly like that. Then you come back. Now, if you're feeling courageous, you can actually lift your foot. So you'll lift your foot. I'll show from the side, look. Lift your foot, like you're shutting the door behind you. Like you're shutting the door behind you. Great. 6. 7. Oh, you look amazing. Everyone looks fantastic. One more time. Well done, everyone. That was great. So that was the flying bird, and then we've got. So these are all balance things, because I was thinking we need to do a bit of balance in this class. The next one is called Happy Phoenix. Happy Phoenix. So we're going to do this in 2 halves, and you can do it sitting down as well. It's exactly the same. So we have the hands for the zooming. The hands like that, like a beautiful flower head, like a beautiful flower. That's it. Brilliant, beautiful flower. And then we come out to the corners, like we're very happy about something. Then we come back in. We come out. I just like the name Happy Phoenix. Out and in. Out. So it's got a nice feeling for the shoulders and also for your upper chest. And then just let that relax. Then what we do is transfer the weight and kick. So it's a bit like that move, you know, the urchin stretches its leg from the second 18 set. It's a bit like that. So we kick, back, whoops, kick and back. So, brilliant. One more time. Nice. Well, our balance is improving here, isn't it? Very good. I guess the Devon thing must have helped you balance.
I only walked around the cobbled path, so
Yeah, that must have helped because it's uneven, isn't it? So you'll have to improve. That's why that's really good. Really good. It's good. Did you get the cream teas as well?
I didn't do cream tea.
No cream
I was
teas.
a very good boy.
You were a very good boy.
I did have fish and chips. So.
Oh, wonderful. Fish and chips.
Green for tea,
Oh.
fish and chips for supper.
Yeah, but you get all the healthy walking, so it's fun. So then what we do is we put them together and we get Happy Phoenix. So we come in and then we kick. And kick. And then what you do, when I've done this with Heather, you say the word happy. Happy. That's one more time. Happy. And one more time. Happy. It's great, isn't it? So it works your balance, and it's a bit silly. I love the silly ones. And you just feel great, don't you? Good. So that's a little bit of hips. Let's just. So in this sort of humid weather and hot weather, you can get a bit. You want to be very kind to your joints. I think we'll stick with the first half of the bud munging rather than try and do all 8. So we'll look at the first 4, maybe another week or so, but it just spot on. And then we go in the other direction. And then we'll do the final 4 because they're a little bit more involved. But we'll make sure we're nicely warmed up first. We'll leave out windmills. I'll demonstrate it, but we won't do it because that's too much. And then hands on the knees, and shall we do some knee? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake. Here's a new one for the toes. So what you do is you wiggle your toes, and then scrunch the toes in, bring the toes towards, and then toes separate the toes. Bring them in and separate. So by focusing on the toes, it puts more attention in your feet, which then has the knock-on effect of improving your balance. So Eva's really, because she's in mid-70s now, something like that, and for the last, all during lockdown, but especially this last year, she's been going balance exercises, and she's got the most amazing, she's got better balance than me. And okay, then put your big toe down and lift the other toes up, then put your other toes down and lift the big toe up. It's tricky, isn't it?
It is, just a bit.
Yeah, we were trying to, I can't do it yet, but I know the theory, and this is what we tried to do this morning. It's really hard. It might help if you look at them. Oh, that's a bit easy. If I look at it, I can do it better, whereas if I don't look, how weird. And then what you do is put the little toe down, and then put the toes down like this, and then lift them up, and then put the toes down. But try and do it individually. But the toes aren't like our fingers. The way they're stuck together means that they kind of move in a unit. But by focusing your attention on each individual toe, it's a good thing for the brain and for the balance. Right, now lift the toes, now put the big toe down first, and then the others follow. So big, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a really good exercise. Great. And then we'll go slightly forward, raise up. And then slow descent, slow descent, slow descent. Slow descent, slow descent, slow descent. That's it. So it's very tempting to just let the feet thump down, but resist that temptation going really slow. It's a good one for strengthening the ankles. You can do it in the chair too, and that's fine. And then what we'll do is we'll do this one. We'll reach up, slow descent. Oh, that's tricky, isn't it? Reach up. Eva's much better at this than I am. Slow, 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 slow. Cool. Good exercise. Come up. And don't worry if you stumble, it's kind of expected really. Let's do once more with feeling. Whoops. Hard work. There we go. That's another good one for balance. Really good with the toe. So you should feel your feet a bit better now. Up. Demonstration, this is the windmills exercise, so it's something we've been perfecting. Oh, why don't we do it anyway? Because we almost had it the other week, didn't we? Yeah, that's so much better. I'll just turn around. I'll do it that side. So I actually shift the weight a bit. So I shift the weight, I turn my waist and I sink my hips. And you want to try and keep the arms apart from each other. Okay, now try in the other direction. Just don't panic, let's go slower and breathe. And we're moving our weight, so we move. So I'm now going to the right side and the left side. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Okay, right, put the windmill down. Let's just shake that. It's very good. So the windmills exercise, very good for shoulders, for strength and mobility, and also very good for your upper back. Okay, we'll do the goalie next. So sink down like this, and then we stretch. We come back, catch the ball, and stretch. So we can all take up football now. We're all going to goal. So this is a new one. It's very good for your quadratus lumborum muscle, that's part of your spine stability. It just gives it a very gentle stretch.
A local lad is
Yeah.
the keeper for Newcastle.
Oh,
And his reserve
there we go.
on the international England.
Fantastic. Okay.
Are you going to stop for a drink?
Is it tea? Oh, yes. I was supposed to stop for a water break, wasn't I? Shall
So
we?
your mum can look on Zoom.
Oh yes. All right. We'll pause for a water break. Good thinking. See, at least someone's paying attention. It wasn't me, was it? Right, water break. Water break. Right. So let's have a look at. Thank you very much. I'm going to take that back. They're beautiful, aren't they? Beautiful photographs. Okay, so Bud 1 Gin, first half. So you interlock the fingers together. So you did this one earlier. So you interlock the fingers together. You come up, breathe in,
I'm glad you're not manning the AA drums.
breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out. Movement number 1, stretching to the sky. Stretching to the sky. So breathe in. We'll just do it 4 times each. Breathe out. On Monday, in the Tai Chi 24-step class, we did it 8 times each. So you do 8 movements 8 times, so you do it 64 times in total. 3, that's good. Relax the shoulders, so you sink, that's it. And then 4. And down. Fabulous. Okay, movement number 2, bend the bow to shoot the arrow. Now before we do it, let's just talk about the hand shapes. So you've got the fingers like this, and then your hand, the finger points up and the thumb points out, so you have the tiger's mouth. You have the tiger's mouth. It's a bit like disco, you know. And then that bit is where the arrow is resting. If you imagine you've got an arrow and it goes out to the side. So let's just practice holding it out to the side and looking through where the arrow's going. And you want your finger, that's it, so you should be able to see the finger and the thumb. Perfect. And let's try and get our sighting the arrow. That's it. There we go. And then the other hand pulls the bowstring. So that's pulling the bowstring. So you need to be able to see the arrow and see the bow. But we'll just try that like this without doing the footwork. And you want the weight in the middle. And then you scoop under, you come up. And then you sink down, down through both feet. And you start from the side, looks like that. So that's like that. Like that or like that. You can do it like that as well. I've done it both ways. And then you scoop up, down. Great. So we'll just practice the feet on their own. So bring the foot in, come up. Now step out to the side, heel toe, and then sink with the weight in the middle. So when you sink, you just sink down. We're not doing this stuff. It's not monkey pose, it's horse stance. It's horse stance. Like you're on a horse, doing archery from a horse. Very cool. And then you come in, keep down when you come in. Then you go up, then you step out, and then you go down. That's it. And then we're just going to do, and then you shake out, it merges your leg. This is very good for building your bone density by doing things moving very slowly and the staying down and the coming up again. We're exercising these muscles here and these muscles here, which then pull on the bone and encourage bone growth. It's a good thing, isn't it? Right, so bend the bow to shoot the arrow. So you come, scoop up, up, step out. Stay in the middle, bend the bow to shoot the arrow. Sorry, it's okay, John, I missed John, and then we come in, that's it, we come up. Oh, it's a good job we had those bananas, isn't it, Mum? So we had Marion very kindly gave me and Mum a banana each to take with us because of all the exercise we do. So it's the opposite side each time, yeah. Yeah, it's quite convoluted. So I've got my hand. We'll do this again next week. We're not going further than the first 4 anyway. Okay. Now you can have too much of a good thing. And oh, what a relief. Yeah, when we did this with Mark, he made us do it 8 times. So that was 8 that side and 8 that side. Oh my goodness. And he made us do it in a proper horse stance. So when you do this properly, you come up and then you go into a big horse stance and he wants us to do it like this, you see. And then you stay down. This is what you're working towards. Then you come up and yeah, that's it, Rosemary, good job. And then and it's absolute murder. Right, that's enough. That's enough. But you want to work with, you know, and like when we're doing the swimming and flying turtle, that's in the proper horse stance, but you're more like monkey pose, and you're like that. We will resurrect that, and the flying turtle, and then the swimming turtle. We'll have a look at that next week. It's too hot, but it's a good one. I might do that as a separate tutorial to go on the YouTube channel, flying turtle and swimming turtle. Occasionally they resurrect it. It's got a very good feeling, isn't it, that one? Yeah, imagine you're on a horse and you go, You know, so you've got a very...
You're shooting sideways.
You're shooting sideways. Like what they do in Hungary. The Hungarian archery, horsemanship and archery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about clicks and crunches. It's fine as long as it stays on. It's fine. Yeah. Good question. Okay. Very good. And then we'll carry on. So breathe in. That goes around the back. Breathe out. Turn towards the lower hand. This is a wonderful exercise for your arms, for your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Wonderful exercise for your shoulders and for your back. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Wise owl looks around. Breathe in. Turn, breathe out, and turn your head as well. Oh, that's so nice. Breathe in. Breathe out. do one more inside because it's such a nice move. Breathe in, breathe out. It's very relaxing. Breathe in, breathe out. So the bend the bow, shoot the arrow is much better this week. So obviously something must be working. Yeah, sit down if you need to. And we'll just shake out. You can do all the chair, you can do all the rest of it, you can do sitting down. And have a little wiggle. Let's do wiggle. This is wiggle. This is wiggle. Okay, so looking at the silk reading I did this morning with Eva, it's slightly different than normal. So you're like this, turn, or open the arm, now transfer the weight, and you feel a stretch along here, then you turn the waist and you release the arm, and that's palm down. Then you transfer the weight, then you turn. So it's like a stretch, like you're throwing a javelin, Transfer the weight, turn, and cross. So there's some really interesting silk reading exercises out there. The best person to learn them off of, well, he's got loads of videos on YouTube. Grandmaster Chen, he's really studied this. So he's from Chen village. So hopefully in November, I'm going to go to Bristol and Reading to hang out with Master Chen Bing, his son. So fantastic time, really good, really good. Okay, try that the other side. So we turn with the arm, transfer the weight, move. Rest in the hand and you come across, down. Move. Keep breathing some more. Fantastic, okay, thanks for that. Right, here's another new one. I'll see if I can remember it. It's like that. Oh, you have both hands out like that, and then you turn. This is brand new, I don't even know what she called it. It had a wonderful name, but you keep the hand there. So this hand, and this hand's quite high. She said keep the hands higher than you'd expect. So you turn the waist, this hand comes high, like you're polishing a high window. Try it on your windows later, see if it works. And then you turn. So she was very, very deliberate in her movements. Move. Turn. It feels really cool, doesn't it? Turn. I love it. So you keep the hand there. Keep the hand there. So it's quite tempting to bring the hand across, but she keeps it in this side of the body. So it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's like a big stretch. So I thought I'd better do it because she did it this morning and I practiced it a bit and I thought I know I'll practice it even more by passing it on while it's still fresh in my mind. I think she called it something to do with horses or something. I'll phone her up and ask her, what was that one? The problem is when I go see Chuan and Eva Scuba, a lot of the movements I only know as do this. Were you there this morning? No. It was brilliant, really good.
That's good to know.
Except the problem is my computer for some reason hadn't charged properly. So I had to do it on my phone, which is tiny. And I had to go, I could hardly see it. It was like trying to learn off of a matchstick person. It wasn't much fun, but... So you want to be nice and brilliant. Okay, let's go back. How many time? Let's go have a little shake out. The one that we've been working on, this one. So it goes down, comes up, And then she has her hand flat. I've done other versions where the hand's more like that, but she has a hand flat and then down. So that's a deflection actually. It's that's it. Come across, come down. Right, Marion and Andy will be coming any moment. Poached egg was great, wasn't it? Poached egg and the beans. Oh my goodness. But apparently the best one, I just found out, I always like finding things out. Every time I go to my Tai Chi classes, I always find out something new. And apparently what you want to do with your poached eggs on toast is have some smashed avocado. You get an avocado, you smash it with a fork, you put salt and pepper, and you put it on the toast, and then on top of that you put poached eggs.
Tiny bit of oil.
Yeah.
And the avocado.
Tiny bit of oil. Okay. Tiny bit of what sort of oil is the best?
Whatever you like.
Whatever you like. Okay.
Nothing too strong.
Nothing too strong. Okay. Nothing. Right. This cooking tip. Oh yeah, a bit of smoked salmon is lovely as well. Yeah. So, a bit of oil mashed up with the avocado on the toast with the poached eggs, and I've just said and smoked salmon as well. There we are. That's our top cooking tip.
And it's best to have soda bread.
Soda bread. Okay. Soda bread. There we are.
Soda bread.
Fantastic. I am soda. So with that, there we go. Soda breads are supposed to be better for you as well, aren't they? So you come in at the top, out at the bottom. In at the top, out the bottom. Yeah, we're moving on. I know. I've lowered you all into a full sense of security. This is something we've been working on for a while, and it's quite tricky. Well, thanks for the culinary tips. That's great. You should tell that Nathan to write a recipe book.
Okay.
Tell him, does he draw as well? He could do illustrations, an illustrated recipe book. Brilliant. See if you can get a multi-millionaire bookseller, that'd be great. Yeah. That's much better. Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? So this works your brain, just in case you were wondering. This does work your brain. We're working your cognitive function. Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay, just in the last 5 minutes, let's do, for fun, a bit of white ape office fruit. Let me show you that in the chair, for the chair people. So, and then what we'll do is we'll do the walking version for the, so part the wild horse's mane, open, so you feel that stretch, then release the stretch, sink back, dragon holds the palm, then you rotate palm. Helps it, you might, the sound effects help. Part the wild horse's mane, stretch, over, there we go, pull back, dragon holds the palm. Oh, hello, Marion and Andy are here, hello. They've come to rescue my mum and fill her with lunch. Right, thanks Mum. It's alright. She's done this is her 3rd hour of Tai Chi. Poor thing. And we just do this. And we come across, oh good, Saved by the Bell, fantastic, right, that's the seated version, and then we've got, bye Mum, put some lunch in us, enjoy your lunch, I'll see you in a bit, I'll be over about just after 2 I think, brilliant, fantastic, there's a loo as well, do you need a loo? They're chatting, alright,
If your mum likes nutty bread,
she likes nutty bread, yes.
Burwell Bakery, GI loaf.
Oh.
It's out of this world.
Okay. Brilliant. I'll mention that to Marion. So, the walking version. Go like this. Open. We close. She did really well. I did say to her, just join in the beginner's one and this one, but she insisted on joining in on all 3. walk to the shops. There we go. So you could, you know, you might want to organise where you all live. You might want to organise a flash mob. This is what you do. I totally would absolutely love to do a Tai Chi flash mob. You know? You know, maybe at the Crafton Centre or something like that. You know, or like big Weight Roads and Newmarket or something like that. And then everyone will be doing this. And we'll have the Chinese music all of a sudden come on. And then we'll all just look really serene in our silk suits, you know, the silk blue suits. Because, yeah, we speculated as to whether wearing a blue, shiny silk Tai Chi suit would make our Tai Chi look better. I reckon it would. I think we just had with the dragons on, you know, with the embroidered dragons on. And,
If you had a nylon Tai Chi suit, if you have sparks.
oh gosh, no, we don't want sparks. So let's, that was a bit of, yeah, we're running out of, oh, let's do another round. Let's do some more. So just do one, we'll do 4. I've not done this for a while, so it's quite good. Right, come round in a circle. We'll do this as a little. Because what my friend Barry, he done well, it wasn't a flash mob, he was being paid for it. He did a class of maybe 200 to 300 people at the Tate Modern, with the lovely music playing, and everyone completely blissed out, and someone filmed it. Oh, that'd be good. He got paid a fortune for it as well. Really good gig, fantastic. Very happy about that. So you've got this real sense of inner calmness, this real sense of quiet, undisturbability. You know, it's that, whatever's going on, you're just doing your thing. And nothing's kind of, you're noticing things that are around you, but nothing's bothering you. You're just very serene. Got this real sense of inner serenity. There you are, marvellous. Great. Okay, let's just go back. Oh, well, so we've got quite a few new things today. Good. Yeah, so we did a lot of do this. So we did at least 2 do this movements. What's that called? Oh, it's called do this. Oh. Not many people have got CD players anymore, but if you've got a CD player and you like folk music, I have 5 folk songs. So yeah, we'll maybe do another week on the first 4 movements, the bad one, Jim, and then maybe a week after we'll look at the second 4, just to, because I think we've almost, I'm quite pleased with how the bend the bow, shoot the arrow was, so I think we could probably move on after next week. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And then polish the face. So think youthful complexion. And then rub the hands together. And then give the lower back a rub. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top. Bring your feet together and ooh, well done. Fantastic. Great.
Thank you very much.
Well done, everyone. That was nice. Yeah, so enjoy the rest of your day.
Would you recommend some folk music? Because I had
Yeah.
just got the Alexa.
Sarah, Emma said it was called Part the Men.